right, am I on? Come on. Check this audio real quick. Audio bit might be a little loud. There we go. That's probably good. That way, if I do talk, you can hear me. All right, so tonight I am going to, I think I'm going to attach the arms on the jacket. Because at first I was thinking about doing a big dry brush on the jacket, but I think it'll look smoother if I just airbrush it. So, yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and attach the arm so that I can do the jacket all at once. Especially because I'm going to give it like a zenithal. So, cool. And I was watching somebody else do the statue on the YouTubes. And they hit it with a little bit of purple from underneath. And I'm thinking that might be a good idea. I might give that a go. It looked pretty good. I didn't like the bluish metallic that they did though. I'm gonna go with chrome for sure, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attach these guys. Usually I complain about having to airbrush around arms and stuff, but everything's kind of wide open here, so should be easy to airbrush around. So yes, let's just super glue it. Take much. Gotta wait for. I had to sand down a little bit more on the legs, make that connection nice and smooth. But it's smooth now. Want to get the geometry even. I can deal with a shiny patch once it's all, painted over. Oh, that texture's gonna get kind of lost in the mix anyway, so it's gonna be fine. I'll do what I did for the Green Lantern and use that dark blue-gray as a highlight. Not as heavy. You have to be careful with this one. It's got very delicate little buckles kind of sticking out, so I don't want to snag on anything or accidentally put any pressure on them. I'm going to stay away from that whole business end over there. Just grab right in there, didn't it? Nice and straight. Just fit in there too perfect. Throw me off. Alright, cool. Awesome. Well, I think we should start with adding some ink to the base. So I'm interested to see how this alcohol pink looks. I also grabbed a little bit of a purplish red. I think maybe down in the lower bits, I maybe this purplish red, and then at the tips do the pink. So we'll see how it looks. Pretty confident those are going to be okay. I don't have much of a choice. This is what I got to work with, so this is what we're going to do. I gotta spray those little crystal bits too. His bow staff is like pretty long. I'm gonna try to use my airbrush more and get a little more practice and like precision with it. I have a new airbrush on the way, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's gonna give me a lot more control. Looking forward to using my airbrush more. Oh, it feels weird leaning him back on his jacket. Tell you what, though, I did a pretty damn good patch job on the coat here and here where I scribed in the little wrinkles and stuff. If I didn't tell you, or if you didn't see it on the other stream, you wouldn't even know anything happened. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What's up, Jeffro? I was just examining my handiwork, resculpting these little squares inside the jacket, because I fused the jacket together all the way around. Somebody told me it's supposed to have a split, but I don't think that's correct. Because if it did have a split, then the belt holes wouldn't line up. So we already talked about this yesterday. But anyway, yeah. Now that the base coat, now that the primer has dried, I can really see it, and it looks. If you didn't know it happened, you wouldn't even know it happened. Jacket gets a little gooey right there, but that's okay. Same on that side, but it's kind of tucked in there, so you're not really going to notice it too much. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy that because the seam in the front where they chose to cut it, like it was for whatever reason, it was just like blatant. Like, why? So now, yeah, it's like you can't see it at all. Even the light hits it, like you can. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. So, moving on, I think I'm ready to paint. I'm gonna put some ink on the crystal pieces here. I'm gonna do it on the plinth. Should I wrap that in some plastic wrap? I should. Let me get some plastic wrap. What I have it for. Oh, mic is coming unclipped. And while that ink dries, I can start doing some other stuff. I think I'm gonna go with the same purple that I used on the Cyclops for the whatchamadoodle hand coming out of the smoke. The sentinel hand. That's the words I'm trying to find in my brain. I kind of almost want to do like a metallic blue, but I think the purple will give it a little more continuity with my Cyclops statue. Just tuck this in there. Slack. That way, whenever I go to dry brush the when I go to dry brush the plinth, then I don't have a bunch of pink ink to deal with. Thing does not want to sit right, but it's more stable, and I need to be able to get up underneath it a little bit. So there are too many little loose parts, little loose bits sticking out. All right, to the spray booth. Na, 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 na. It's rocking. Go. Is that in focus? Refocused, yes. Sanded the back of that card a little bit because it was a little wonky, but once I paint over it, you're not going to see. You can just see the frostiness of it. Like the rest of it's pretty clear. Not clear, but most of it is. All right. So anyway, is that a support? Is that a... That is a support. Yeah, it looks like it fell off. All right, I'm gonna cut that. It's a little weird. Quality control. I'm telling ya, son of a bitch. Come on, you need to come off now. Like little, where's Waldo? Found you. Now, come on out. Shot in the eye. That little tip kind of looks like it belongs. Did I clean out? No, I did not clean out my gun. And a little foundation I just had to... Speaking of airbrushes, I just ordered a new one. Was it Harder Steenbeck or whatever? A super nice one. Very, very excited about it. I feel like I'm at the point where like I know how bad this airbrush is now. It was great to learn on, but like how sticky the trigger is and how unpredictable the mechanism is, like it's just like I can feel how and how much play there is in the trigger and stuff. Like I know it's bad, so it was good for like I said, a good learning airbrush. But I'm very excited about my splurge purchase. I don't wash this all out with alcohol because putting alcohol ink in there, and I don't want it mixing. You don't want this airbrush, man. Like I said, it's like the trigger's all gummy. Like it's terrible. I mean, it still works, you know. But it's like I know where I went wrong with it, you know, as I've been learning how to airbrush. You can be my beta tester. All right, come on, I'm just over here cleaning out this airbrush. I totally forgot I just ran primer through it right before I was about to put some alcohol in it. I didn't put that much, so it wasn't noticeable. Yeah, I can't wait for that to arrive. Hopefully it gets here quick. Last clear. All right, now we're ready. All right, so what we are going to do today is get this out of here. What we are going to do today is test out the two kind of inks that I think are going to be the most useful. Sorry, I can't tell in focus. It's this pink color alcohol and this purplish red. I think I want to do the purplish red like down, in the depths, kind of give it a little bit of a darker tint, and then this was going to be my kind of top coat. So I'm going to start with the bright, and I'll work my way towards the dark. I don't even know if this is going to make a difference, but we're going to see what happens. And also, I don't even know how I like this pink, so hopefully, like I said, I don't really have much of a choice, but hopefully this works out. Turn down my pressure, because you don't need to blow alcohol ink out at 24 psi. About 14 will do. Oh shit, falling. Oh yeah, that's another thing about the new airbrush. I'll be able to adjust the pressure from the brush. Like I can dial down the spray amount, or the spray pressure. I'm going to turn it up and blow this thing clear. Broken off pieces of resin or dust or anything I missed. Alright, there we go. For real this time. What's the new brush name? It's the Evolution. Hold on. I got the fancy one. Harder and Steenbeck Squidmar Evolution 2024. It's got that. I don't know if you've ever seen the Squidmar guy, but he does like miniature painting. I think he does more than that. Obviously, he's just a fucking really good artist. And so they did a limited edition release with his he did like an engraving on the side or on the design pattern for the emboss. It has like a 3-layer chrome, and it looks pretty dope. It was my birthday recently, so I decided to splurge and treat myself. I feel like I'm at the level. I'm painting at a good level now that I'm painting at a good enough level now that it will actually make a difference. Oh god, it just blows stuff everywhere. Careful when you're opening ink bottles. It looks like a crime scene. Holy crackers. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Get out of the way. Might as well go ahead and open this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got my eye. Or at least on my face. Oh well. Have a better way to open those. I don't know if it's gold, but it's like the. Yeah, I think so. It's the squid. It's not the black. It's not the black one. There are two squid mars. One's a black squid mar, black or dark, and then the other one's a squid mar with the chrome. I just wanted something a little more. I don't know, with a little more control. I think, and that has all the features that I need, or that I know that exist, that I know that I would use and want. But also, it has one that I didn't even think about. The the little tip on the front. The reason why they make it flat on either side is so that you can pinch it, so that you can mix paint in the cup. I thought that was brilliant. And it makes it easy way to clean your needle and stuff too, and it still protects it. Like right now, I don't have anything on my needle at all. Like I don't have a because that extra little nozzle piece was just a pain in the butt. Oh, I think I like it. I think I do want to do some of uh, that red down in there. I think it's gonna look good. Oh, I see another support. Damn it. All right. See that one? Look at the ink on it. Oh, I skipped right over this guy. You know what? On second thought, maybe this is just in the way. I will just be very, very careful. It's funny. I know in my brain, I know this isn't glass, but I'm handling it like it's glass. Alright, it's taking more than I thought it was going to take. But then again, this is a big ass chunk of resin. Oh yeah, I'm going to spray some of that other color down in there. High spots now. While I got the pink in here, let's do the other parts. Ooh. Check the back of that between his fingers. I think I missed. I'm gonna go in there with some purple anyway, or that other color. What's up? Smashing? I need to make the bases less complicated. Yeah, this one's a bit much. It was easy to patch the transparent though with jewelry resin and clear resin because it's all, you know, kind of bubbly and stuff anyway. Can't really tell where the patch is. This one's a little bit of a seam, but hidden behind that other stuff there, so I'm not too worried about it. This one's behind his legs, so I'm not worried about that. But all around the top there, that whole thing has been fused together, but you can't even see it. Maybe a little bit there in the back. The fingers will be in the way then. So. I agree. This is definitely a complicated base. I really hate the way they cut the leg pieces on Gambit. His right leg. All right, so now I'm going to switch over to this purplish red and kind of go down in at the base with a little bit of like a gradient. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. It already looks pretty rad, so I'm not too worried about it. Down here, all right, yeah, I can start to see a little bit of it now. Oh yeah, that looks good. I need to hit it right there. Yeah, that's cool. Got some nice like it shows it kind of you can see the tiers of the of the fire now. That looks cooler than I thought it was gonna look. And the purple red, just looks like it's like flames rising. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. And now that I can see everything, I'm going to need to make another pass for supports because there are still a bunch. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of purple red to this hand. All right, give that a few minutes to dry, and I think we can move on to base coating some parts. Let's see. Fan off so I can hear myself think. Getting in there to prime and paint the hand is going to be a bit of a chore. All right, gotta get this airbrush clean, and then I'll run a bit of that pearlized purple through for the sentinel fingers. Go ahead and get those base coated. new sign. Cleaning airbrush. Be right back. But you know, when you're doing a live stream and you're in the process of making something, you have to deal with all the maintenance, cleanup. Base. That I'm just gonna dry brush. All right, what's I doing? Oh yeah. We're going to do this is what I used for that, right? Was it purple, wasn't it? Yes, it was purple. This stuff I've learned that to thin it is to use airbrush thinner, because if you use water, it creates, I think, like some sort of like static attraction to the little particles in it, the little flakes, and then it will clump together. Get little clumps of shiny bits in your paint. Nobody wants that. Trying to be a little more judicious with my paint dispensing. I feel like I waste so much. What's my airbrush set at? Pull that around 20. I don't need much at all because right now I'm just painting these fingers. Oh, hey, thanks, Flash Joe. Yeah, it was just some alcohol ink. It was a pink and a like a reddish purple, kind of down in the low spots. Oh, I don't need this stick anymore for his arms. My little stick stand is not going to cooperate with me. Yeah, so I think I'm going to, I saw somebody else do a paint job on this statue, And they sprayed a little purple down in the shadows of his chest armor. So I think I'm gonna give that a shot. That looked pretty good. What airbrush are you using? Can you recommend one for a noob? Sure. I mean, right now I'm using. It's funny. I was actually. Let me turn that off so I can think a little bit. It's funny that you should mention that. I'm actually outgrowing my. This is an Iwata Neo. That's IWATA. This was a really good airbrush to learn on, but now that I feel like I'm getting to a level where I need a little more precision, and this just doesn't go down to the fine detail of like being able to adjust, how much paint and be able to adjust the flow. And anyway, so I'm just about to upgrade. I just bought it. It should be here in a few days, hopefully. And this Iwata Neo, I think it was only like $70. It was a little on the cheap side, but it's been great, and I've been using it pretty heavily for the last 2 years. And yeah, like I said, and it's just getting to the point where now my ambition is starting to outgrow its ability to grow with me. So, but yeah, I would recommend it. And then as far as for a compressor, I mean, an air compressor is an air compressor. Don't get suckered into buying some like fancy schmancy one with, unless you want to unless you're showing it off or something, you want some crazy housing or casing on it. An air compressor is just an air compressor. So as far as that goes, just make sure it has like a dial and a thing on top where you can, clearly and easily adjust the pressure. But I think I just bought a base level one off of Amazon for super cheap. Oh, I forgot to turn my compressor back on. That's why it's all coming back in my face. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm still, I've only been doing this for a couple of years, particularly with the airbrush for a couple of years. So, I mean, yeah, I would consider myself still a beginner. But I am getting to the point, like I said, where I know there are better features out there, especially for like how often you're going to be cleaning your airbrush, like having those little cutout things in the stem, being able to like quick change and quick clean your airbrush. That's pretty important to me. But man, when I saw they actually have like a gearing mechanism, like a rifling uh, in this new airbrush that I'm looking at or that I just bought, and I can just tell like it's just going to be so smooth. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like a Harbor Freight airbrush. I mean, I think that's nice. Yeah. Yes, I did. I got the Harder and Steenbeck uh, Evolution, the 2024 Evolution. The one with all the fancy, engraving or not engraving. I guess it might be engraving. I don't know, the embossing on it or whatever with the little, you know. I got that one. It was my birthday recently, so I decided to splurge. was like, you know what? I haven't bought myself anything nice in a while. Boom. Gotta live. You gotta live a little, right? Yes, it was borderline an uncomfortable amount to pay for an airbrush gun, but I decided to after watching the guys give it a review. I watched a ton of reviews, and after watching all the reviews, I was like, yeah, that sounds exactly what I need. So pretty stoked. Hopefully a couple days. Yeah, the machine quality of it too, like all the little bits and components, like it just looks like it's just a well-manufactured thing too. So it's like that has me excited. I hope I don't get Teamu'd. Why do people still buy shit off Temu anyway? Everybody knows it's a scam. Why do they still have ads? That means people are spending money. Who are these people? And cleaning these metallics out of here is going to be a pain in the booty. Oh, sorry, you guys are just looking. At the very least, you can admire the fire. Switch over here. Yep, thanks. Thanks, Joe. Well, I don't know about a Harbor Freight airbrush, but definitely, well, somebody said they had some good luck with it. I don't know. I think it's kind of hit or miss, but a compressor is a compressor, I guess is what I'm saying. It's funny because I've seen people trying to sell these, like, air compressors that are just, I don't know, unless you want, like I said, want some crazy stylish casing hiding your airbrush. But it would be, I don't know. To each his own. I just paid a buttload of money for a crazy ass airbrush, so who am I to judge? Oh my god, there's ink everywhere. I should keep this out. I actually should go back to, I'm gonna add a little bit of that ink to the cards after I base paint them. Yeah, after I base paint the cards in there, I'm gonna go back and hit them with a little bit of ink. So got that enough. I don't know if I want to try to airbrush down in there or not. I don't think so. I'm gonna brush paint it. Maybe I'll brush paint up to a point and airbrush. Yeah, that makes sense. Got to get some gloss on that though, so give that a few more minutes to dry. Give that a zenithal. Because I'm gonna use this Zephyr pink. It's like a pink metallic. That's gonna be the primary for his armor and his leg pieces. Very red. I'm not going to use that elven armor after all. So this but I want to give that out, like I said, a zenithal. So I think I want to use cold white. Make this white. Is it gonna be too much saturation though? Yeah. Whoops. I'll use a gloss one. Any choices for white? Alright, we're gonna go with off-white. That feels non-committal enough. Give this a good shake. Alright. Zenithal. The legs I'm not gonna worry about because it's mostly black. Do anything on that. I think it's just gonna be his torso. Yeah, his torso. Vallejo off-white. So mainly I just want to hit his muscles and stuff so that when I do the metal over it, it'll have some natural highlights and shadows. Kind of going over these bits of wrinkled fabric, bring them out. Ah, can't grab it anywhere. Right for it, right where I painted. Working around that bow staff is a little dangerous. Excuse me. Cleaning the airbrush once again. Talk to myself to keep my sanity. It's crazy how much you have to clean your airbrush. All right, so got that little zenithal on there, so I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna dry brush the plinth, and then the ink should be about dry on the energy stuff, I guess. I don't even know what you call that. I was gonna say fire, but I feel like alcohol ink dries fast. I don't really know, actually. But I mean, it's ink and it's alcohol. Alcohol evaporates quickly, so I assume that it dries fast. I'm going to hit that with a gloss. I'm going to hit those pieces with a gloss varnish. And I think for the logo that's holding the cards, I think I want to do that in like a really shiny chrome. That mirror chrome that I have. I think I might give that a go. All right. Oh, my rinse cup doesn't have any water in it. So I shall be right back. For the delay, I'm just taking my sweet old time tonight. I forgot to mute the mic. I didn't do anything else besides get water. I'll be right back. I'm going to mute this. All right, let's see here. Big old fatty brush. And I'm gonna go with shiny. I'm gonna go plate mail silver. I might do shining silver for all the other stuff. No, I was gonna. I don't know. Do I want to use that mirror chrome or not? No, because I'm gonna. I don't know. Or for his bow staff, I could do the carbon powder chrome method. No, it's gonna be too dark. I want it to stick out a little bit. We'll decide later. Good to have options. Multiple bottles. I'm gonna need to put together that other paint rack, I think. All right. Anyway, back to business. Go with this Army Painter plate mail. Good little blob there. Wet your bristles a little bit before you dry brush. Keeps it from looking powdery. Chalky. Unless that's what you're going for. Fabrics or whatever, it's okay for them to look kind of chalky. Spots in there. Start at the back. decided on this dry brush, this plate mail dry brush on these plinths, because they're also similar. So at least they all, in my collection, they all look the same. Roughly. I mean, they're not all identical, but pick it up on the inside too, because the way this flame thing kind of dips in and out, you can kind of see it in different spots. That's all I really want to do on that. Keep my plinths pretty simple. Now the question, like I said, now is this logo piece. I think I want to make that a brighter silver. Same silver as that, and his chest armory parts. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that for a minute until some decisions are made. In the meantime, I think I will go ahead and seal these transparent pieces. And it's only 8 o'clock, still kind of early, so that's exciting. I hate having contaminated gloves. I think I might need to change, since now I am getting into some delicate parts of things. I feel like I'm getting faster too, like as far as like getting models done. I mean, you can only move as fast as the paint dries sometimes, but paint dry. All right, yeah, I'm gonna change these gloves because I don't want to accidentally transfer a bunch of silver flake onto something that I can't take back. Oh, my hands are too sweaty. Do that. Oh, jeez. Well, you're talking while I'm muted. I tend to over varnish sometimes. Put on these little texture pieces. You don't know what angle you're hitting it from, you know? So I just kind of varnish it till it looks wet. Especially with gloss. I figure you can't have too much gloss, right? Um, I think I'm going to give that a satin varnish. So for the satin varnishes, I like to use this Army Painter satin. It just dries super fast. So it's perfect for like in between layers. I wish I had a turntable, but it's okay. Turn this up a little bit. There it goes. So if I'm getting any coming out here, doesn't feel like it. Looks like a little sausage on a stick. All right. That's drying, that's drying, that's drying, that's drying, that's drying, that's drying. I think I can go ahead and want to dive into painting the torso right now? I think I do. Yeah, let me clean off this airbrush a little bit. Gotta do that rogue statue next, I think. Since I'm kind of in an X-Men mood. I think I'm gonna have to do those Deadpool and Wolverine statues when Wicked releases those. I usually don't do the brand new ones, but I might be able to squeeze that in October. Then I have to do those 2 statues in November for the holiday gifts. They should be pretty simple though. I mean, relatively. All right, so I think I'm gonna hit torso with a little bit of that same pearl purple. I'm gonna hit the torso with a bit of the pearl purple, kind of cut from the bottom up, and then from the top down, I'm gonna try this. What's it called? Zephyr Pink. I've never used this one before, so air metallic. Oh, it's got a ball in it. That's a good sign. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm thinking about painting how I'm going to do the legs. Brush thinner. Too much, but I need to wet the brush anyway. Too much. Again, trying to learn to be a little more conservative. I still make too much. This should only take a second. Way too much. Now for the air paint. No, I don't know. Let's see if it's. Let's see what kind of viscosity we're dealing with here. Pretty thick to me. Alright, so now I'm going in with this Zephyr paint. Try that. Splotch there. I may end up going back in there with a little bit of wash. looks pretty good. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear. What's going on? I was just looking over. Oh yeah, no, I was just yeah, no, I wasn't really saying anything anyway. I was just kind of focusing on this. What do we think? Trying to get it in focus. I mean, it's got some nice. It's just not. It's not red enough. This is power node glow. What would this do? I don't know. Hold on. Maybe let's just sit with it for a second. Oh, I don't know. I didn't look at either the master or the Sotar. I got the other one, Harden Steen or whatever. Can't even think of it now. That thing is super loud. All right. Maybe. Maybe it needs a little bit more purple. Can't tell. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in here with a little bit more purple. Exhaust. Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch the camera. Over there, airbrushing. I could hit it with a little bit of that ink. It's just not red enough. Where is it? Hold on. Just check it out some different light. Yeah, no, it's too purpley. I guess it's supposed to. Is it supposed to be purple? I don't know if I'm happy with this. I'm gonna clean this airbrush and check some reference material. I think I'm close. It's missing a tone. I don't know what it is. I think it's red. Or at least this pink, purple red ink that I have. Oh, I think my airbrush thing is. Oh no, it's pretty close to full though. I need to go change that session. I am gonna check reference. I gotta figure this out. Something's going on here. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with this wicked pink. I think this is an army. Yeah, this is Army Painter. Change their, or make a different brand now or something. I don't know what that's about. Wicked pink. Glad I brought home some options. I may have to go up to that too. This thing is not anywhere close to where I want it to be. Or I suppose I could use that metallic for the highlight. That metallic pink again for the highlight. Definitely needs a coat of this.
Definitely much closer to what I was going for. Now, I'm going to hit it with this Zephyr Pink, and it'll actually look good. Run out of water. Mix up with airbrush there. No, I think it's that Zephyr paint that's where it's throwing me off.
Try something completely different. Use my paint test water. I feel like running to go get more water right now. Go back in here. I missed some stuff. Yes, I'm going back in with the Wicked Pink. Kind of starting this over again. I feel like this Wicked Pink is probably the better way to go. I'll just go back in with some black wash. This is what I get for not doing a paint test. Now I'm going to try this weird elixir. I'm going to shoot that over there. Shake. Brush is clogged, I think.
I think that's better.
Ooh. Loud. Collection of paints out here. Alright, yeah, I think that's closer to what I want. I'm going to go in there and give it a little bit of a wash though. Blue. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to go in there with a little bit of black wash. But it needs to dry. But I think I probably just need to let everything just kind of dry. I'm getting a little bit tired. And I want to look at that torso for a little bit longer to see if I want to try to make it any more red. I think it might be okay. Looks like gloss it, I think. I'll be happier with it. Alright. I'm going to stop the stream for the night. Have a good one, and I will catch you again next time.